are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears. As we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories. Hello, P.H.S. crew. We hope you are enjoying our 31 days of horror and Halloween videos. P.H.S. crew, let us ask you a question. Have you ever wondered to yourself if this world we live in is real? That we aren't just code and data in a simulation? Now, won't that be weird? That everything we see, feel, eat, drink, think, our friends and family, are all just a part of a computer program. It is surreal. It's possible we reside in a computer, just like The Sims, one of our favorite video games. That out there, something is controlling and watching us all. We are being played with like a toy. Think about it for a moment. Where did the universe come from? How did we get here? And where did it all begin? That is a good question. What do you think about this, P.H.S. crew? What are your theories? Tell us in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. In some way, it does feel like that we do live in a simulated world, and there is some proof of this being possible. What about the Mandela effect, glitches in our reality, and deja vu? So, let's take a deep dive into 3 creepy simulation scenarios, just for shits and giggles. Just in time for Halloween, let's dive into the Halloween spirit. Okay, P.H.S. crew. Ghosts are our first topic to discuss. It's appropriate for a Halloween simulation deep dive, I must say. Let's look at the definition of a ghost and/or spirit. Ghost, an apparition of a dead person which is believed to appear or become manifest to the living, typically as a nebulous image, also called a specter, a spirit, and phantom. We all have heard a ghost story or two about a ghost haunting a house with their moaning and groaning, scaring the hell out of you. We come to believe that ghosts are a part of the supernatural world, but we lack any real tangible proof. But yet and still without proof, people all over the world have ghostly encounters and believe that ghosts exist. So many people have their own stories of their personal experiences. But why? Well, according to the simulation hypothesis, ghosts manifest because the simulation has failed. It has failed to stabilize and maintain our reality. It's an unresolved technical anomaly. It's a glitch in the matrix. In the ghost simulation, a ghost is often viewed as a computational anomaly, a remnant of a process that failed to terminate correctly. If reality is a simulated program, then the NPC, non-playable character, that is now deceased, then the data or script associated with the NPC is not fully purged or deleted from the system memory. This is how a ghost is created in the simulation. A ghost is a residual code or incomplete process that manifests sporadically in the environment, causing physical disturbances, like objects moving inexplicably, or mechanical devices activating without a logical cause. functioning as inexplicable events within the expected system rules. Ghosts are nothing but errors in the simulated world. Now isn't that interesting? So next time, P.H.S. crew, you see a ghost, you don't need to be afraid of it. It's just an error in our simulated world.
Hello, P.H.S. crew. We have questions for you. What if we found out we live in a simulation? Would it matter to you? Would you be upset? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. We are dying to know.
Space, the final frontier. P.H.S. crew, do you know what show this quote is from? Tell us in the comments below. Now to Finite the Beyond. Another space quote from a popular space character. If you know, you know. Now, let's take a look at the aliens in UFO simulation. Also a part of the simulation hypothesis. Yes, these two are also a glitch in the matrix. We are surrounded by billions of stars and millions of planets in our galaxy, in our universe. But we still haven't found other life forms that were created just like us. You have to admit, that is quite bizarre and weird. We can't be the only life form out there. It seems impossible. What is the chance? Let's look at some facts. Earth is in what they call the Goldilocks zone. We are not too close, but not too far from the sun. We are in a perfect alignment. For life to grow and thrive, everything we need to survive. Does this seem intentional? Tell us what you think, what you believe is going on. Secondly, why do so many people report seeing and capturing grainy videos on their cell phones of UFOs and extraterrestrials? But we still don't have tangible proof of this. Just mostly conspiracy theories of the government coming up that aliens exist. Where do these aliens and UFOs come from? It surely is a conundrum. For how vast the universe is, it should be overrunning with life and creatures on every planet. Yet, this isn't what we see. But if we are a part of a simulation, then the lack of life forms makes sense. Aliens and UFOs could be considered another anomaly, an error or a breakdown in our reality, a peek behind the scenes, a moment where the simulated reality temporarily breaks down, where the program is updating and/or being adjusted. It's a possibility. Maybe aliens and UFOs are created to be a part of the simulation, just like humans, but their roles here are different. The aliens might be programmed entities within the simulation, placed here by the creators for a specific purpose, to introduce a new factor into the human experiment. They are here to observe, never to get involved, to enhance the human experience. Maybe the universe has generated its own natural laws that other intelligent life-like aliens could involve within the simulation, independent of any special human focus. This would answer how aliens and UFOs appear and disappear out of nowhere. And this would answer why they haven't invaded or publicly shown themselves. It's not written into the program. Do you believe yet that we are a part of a simulation?
Good start for you. You can see and learn how we conduct our investigation. And take notes. There'll be a pop quiz at the end. I'm not kidding. I'm for real. It's just our way to see if you're paying attention. Look at it as a ghost hunter initiation. I hope you're ready.
Now, AI has entered the chat. Artificial intelligence. It's crazy to think AI is now simulating itself, as if it's self-aware, as if it decided to insert itself into the Matrix. Robots, artificial life, or whatever you want to call it, it's officially here. AI went from our scientific shows and movies, now to our reality. Isn't that crazy? It's amazing, but also a bit scary. Because this is tangible proof. Because we know AI exists. It's a part of our world, and it's quickly growing at an exponential rate. It's now on our cell phones, computers, TVs. It's even rapidly taking over our workplace. It's evolving, learning, processing. Soon it will have its own thoughts. It will make choices and think just like a human being. It may even grow sentience, where we won't be able to tell who's a human or who's a robot. Think about this. If you are using ChatGPT, Gemini, or an AI to ask questions or to create videos or pictures, any of its features, it is creating a simulation. It's creating a new reality. You have to tell it, down to every detail, what you want it to create for you. You type in the scene, script, or scenario. You hit enter, and products, what you are looking for. I know, technology is wild. But what if this was the plan the whole time? Maybe this is why the world was simulated in the first place. This has all just been a test, an experiment, for the creator of this simulated world to watch us and observe, to watch our behavior and how we evolve, to watch us build communities and society, to watch us work together, to problem solve, to watch how we get along. The creators created simulated scenarios just to see what we would do, to test complex situations, to see how we would fix issues. They have observed enough, and maybe they do like what they see. Now they feel compelled to insert themselves to step in. Maybe they are giving us a chance to save ourselves with their help. When you look back at human history, we tend to build great things, but then we destroy each other in the process. We hoard resources from one another, causing poverty, disease, hunger, and war. We teach and preach hate due to our sexual orientation, beliefs, and skin color. We would rather divide, kill, harm, and conquer over misunderstanding. If we don't get along, then we refuse to communicate and get along with one another. We would rather just watch the world burn, and maybe this is why AI is now here. They just couldn't stand back and observe any longer. Maybe they have decided to start the simulation all over, but without humans. Maybe they recognize that we are the problem, that humans are the glitch in the simulation. We are the virus that needed to be eradicated from the program. But what do you think, P.H.S. crew? Are we living in a simulation? We leave this question to you. This will conclude our 3 glitches in the Matrix deep dive. We hope you enjoyed these creepy scenarios. If you did enjoy it, then please like, share, and comment to let us know. And if you're new, please subscribe and become a part of the P.H.S. crew. And since you made it this far, then why don't you click on the iCard? We have many original Halloween, horror stories, and deep dives you will enjoy. We appreciate and thank you all, and we will see you in our next video.